A new episode for the Farm Boys this week. We got Country and we got Leon, which is going back to get a bigger coat because the wind's blowing and it's a little bit chilly. But we're gonna go back and do jug fishing again today. We hadn't done it in a while. Al says it's the perfect time of the year, and so we'll see. So Jeffro, Al's not with us today. So
he's missing.
He's missing in action, and it's not even Al season.
No, he's deer hunting, right? Didn't he find a deer in rut, and him and Gracie's hot on his trail?
I think that's what he said. You know how that goes.
He had his doe peep behind his ears, and he was all excited, wasn't he?
Stinking to high heaven.
Oh, how about that, Jacob?
Oh yeah, he's smelling.
You ever put doe peep behind your ears?
I have not. I don't want to.
Al's a little confused about it, but you know, we couldn't tell him any different.
Well, we've told him he won't listen to us.
And he thinks Gracie's a trained tracking dog.
Yeah.
Just a killer, you know. So he may be in a tree stand by now.
Well, there ain't no telling what he's doing. There really is not.
We told him to be here to go fishing with us, but he's probably in a tree stand. You know how he gets his mind on something.
Yeah. And won't let go.
Got his mind on this buck deer. He called it. That's what he called it. He calls it buck deer.
Yeah.
Buck deer. So maybe we'll see him soon.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come join us if he makes the, you know, finds the buck deer. Okay, we have a special guest today with us, Leon, Al's neighbor down here on the lake. We're tickled to have him with us today. Now these fish will get started in a minute, aren't they?
They should be.
And he does a little of this jug fishing already, right?
That's right.
And
that's right.
but we're tickled to have him with us. We still hadn't have Al. Al hadn't shown up yet, but he did send us a picture. It was a video, right? Video of the deer he's hot on its trail. So we'll try to share that video with you, and maybe he'll show up here in a little while. But we just wanted to show you our guest, special guest Leon.
Glad to be with you guys this morning.
That's
You boys ain't gonna catch no fish sitting in the house.
It's cold out there, Alpo.
I leave you as captain, and this is what it turns into. Look, get a shot of him.
Well, we didn't sink the boat. How about that?
Well, you didn't sink the boat.
Now, tell us about the deer. Jeffro's got pictures of deer and stuff.
Well, I tell you what, I'm a member of a hunting club called Bull Gap Bucks. It's right over here in Clay County. You know where Bull Gap Mountain is? Bull Gap Bucks, and I've hooked up with this guy named Leroy Ledbetter. He's seen us on YouTube, and he wanted me, I don't know why he didn't pick you guys, but he wanted me to join up with him. And the club is pretty exclusive. This is, you know how it's your little club, you have to put the pins on the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Ours, you swipe a card, and the card is microchipped, and you wear the card in case you get hurt out there, they can locate you.
Okay.
Now, me and Leroy heard 3 rubbing, rutting, and scraping. They were doing all 3. And one put its head kind of out where I could see it, 6 point, but you can't kill anything less than a 10 point at this club.
Oh, that's an exclusive club, Al.
Yeah, it's pretty exclusive. And people say, well, why are you in these clothes? Well, Leroy told me, he said, always leave your hunting clothes in the woods. When you get out of your truck, just strip down to your underwear and go to your spot where your clothes are and put your hunting clothes on so it smells like the woods. It doesn't smell like soap or anything like that. And then when I leave my tree stand, it's about an 80-foot stand, when I leave the tree stand, I just put the clothes at the base of it, put some dough in cycle or rut or whatever, scent on my clothes. That way when I go back out tomorrow afternoon, I'll just slip those clothes on. Now, for those out there on YouTube, yes, when it's cold, walking into the woods with your underwear on is rough, okay? But this hunting club's got some pretty strict rules. You got any questions?
I got a question, Al. Do you know how high 80 feet is?
80 feet is 80 feet, no matter how you slice it, dice it, or what. But it's the ladder stand goes up into a huge pine tree. Huge pine tree. But I like to be able to see a long ways off. That's how I saw them. So I got my eyes on a nice 12 point. He hadn't started rutting and rubbing and scraping yet, but all signs are indicating that he's getting close to it. But go ahead.
Well, just for comparison, my height limit is 17 feet.
You won't go higher than 17?
I won't go higher than 17 feet. My brother-in-law used to buy those 21-foot ladder stands, and I couldn't do it.
You couldn't go higher than 17?
I got a 17-foot ladder stand, and that's my limit.
Well, I tell you where I got my ladder, and I don't like to put this on YouTube. It's an old ladder from an old extension fire truck, one of those giant fire trucks. And I use it to get up in the tree to see the big bucks. But I've had a shot at a couple of does. Both the shots were about 450.
Okay.
But anyway, I had a shot at a couple of does, about 450 yards. I saw a little bit of blood, a little blood trail, but I think I just nicked it maybe in the end of the tail or something, and got the fur on the tail. But I can't believe y'all are sitting in here not catching fish. What? When I go away, what happens, Otis?
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
We did get the heat on and the TV on. I figure we had a good day.
Okay, it was cooler than I thought it would be. I guess we're at that point where we get Big Country to say,
like and subscribe, share with friends,
and hit that bell for notifications. Now I got one more thing. There could be, this is a what do you call it, a teaser for an episode. There could be a good episode coming up as we get ready to send him off from the golf course to Big Boy College down at Auburn University.
That's right. Oh, and we've talked in the past about our generation gap. The generation gap is huge with Country. He had never heard of a floor furnace.
A floor furnace?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
He had never heard of a floor furnace, and he had no idea who Pamela Anderson was.
Are you kidding me?
No idea.
Baywatch?
Yeah.
He's got to go back and YouTube that. Hey, I can tell y'all a quick story about a floor furnace. The first house me and my wife lived in, we had a floor furnace at Grove Park in Childersburg. And we went and bought a real Christmas tree. And it had been raining. And I said, well, I'll set this tree on this floor furnace for a couple of minutes to try it out. By the time I got back over there, it was completely brown. And if I'd left it another 3 or 4 minutes, I believe it'd been on fire. So we had to go get another tree. Hey, that's a wrap for the Coosa River Farm Boys. Stay tuned for the next episode. Okay. Tell everybody where we are, Otter.
We in Childersburg, Alabama. Childersburg. We at the parade, the Christmas parade in Childersburg. This is going to be wonderful. Al made this one. He didn't make the last one. Al made this one.
And can I just sing a quick song?
No.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh my goodness.
Reunited and you understood. Yeah.
Okay. And we have our guest today.
Aiden
Hawkins is back with us. If y'all watched the last episode, and I know a lot of you have, you saw him. He done a great job, and we're glad that he's here with us tonight. Jeffro?
Oh, great job. Well, I just got to meet him tonight because I had to miss that one, but impressive. The numbers he does is impressive too. Yeah. Very, very impressive. Yeah, and we got some of the grandkids.
Yeah, let's get over here and get pictures of the grandkids.
We got Red
Man.
John Howard.
Hey,
Y'all get out from under the blanket.
we got Kylie Mae. We got Carson.
Hi!
All right.
John Howard. Everybody knows John Howard.
Everybody knows John Howard.
Yeah. Hey, let's walk down here a minute. Hey. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Coosa River Farm Boys. This is one of my favorite all-time students, Hillary Downs Rogers, All-American softball player at JSU, hit 2 home runs in the NCAA tournament, and she is the 5th most famous student I have ever taught. And she was in my class. She's a graduate of Childersburg, and she's the assistant principal now, and she finished in 06, but she just looks like she finished in like 2018. Very young.
You're my new best friend, Kay.
And we are float number 22, right? 22. Can I give y'all an interesting, useless fact? 22, the number 22 is a palindrome. Do y'all know what a palindrome is? Aiden, do you know what a palindrome?
Go ahead.
A palindrome
I know what happened.
is a number or word that you reverse, it's still the same.
Yeah.
22.
I knew that.
All right. Now, like Miss Rogers has a coffee cup at home that she puts chewing gum in for her children. That's her gum mug. Spelled backwards, it's gum mug. I didn't learn what a palindrome was until I was taking farm forestry in Auburn, 1986, and the teacher taught us what a palindrome was. Dr. Terry Davis was his name. I can remember that, but I can't remember where I set my car keys down. Okay. Hey, we're ready to get this thing going. Hold that traffic up. We gotta hold it up either way, and get ready for this parade. Let's go. Coosa River Farm Boys. Wishes everybody
Merry Christmas.
One of the best players ever, right there.
Merry Christmas. Look out, look out.
Merry Christmas from the Coosa River Farm Boys. Check us out on YouTube. What's up, Buttercup? How you doing?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
I'm gonna work this side a minute.
Merry Christmas. How you doing, bud? Merry Christmas. Tell everybody Merry Christmas. All right, tell everybody Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Looking good. We gotta give them some garden talk.
Yeah, I agree. Mrs. She loves the garden talk.
The Bible school girls. Good to see y'all. Merry Christmas from the Coosa River Farm. Yes. Check us out on YouTube.
Hey, bud. Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How you doing?
Farm Boys. Let me get a picture of y'all. You want to get a picture of her?
Hang on.
The Farm Boys. Yeah, we're the Coosa River Farm Boys. Check us out on YouTube. Yeah.
Check us out on YouTube, too.
Hey, one of the greatest players ever.
That's what you said about that guy back yonder.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
the
Christmas.
Farm Boys. Merry Christmas. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Merry Christmas!
Come here.
What's up, baby?
Merry Christmas.
Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir, you too.
Awesome.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Check us out on YouTube. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Al, you see that uniform?
What? Yeah.
He works hard. I can tell you, he works hard.
Merry Christmas. What's up? That's pretty tricky.
Merry Christmas.
What's up, man? You come on.
Merry Christmas.
interesting places. Check us out.
I used to work with him at the mill.
You work, y'all know each other.
Yeah, what's your name?
Steve Nicholson.
Steve,
Oh yeah.
You was at Catherine when
Yeah.
I was over there.
How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. You?
Doing good?
Yeah. we doing
Yeah, y'all
all right.
check us out. Oh, that's my car. I'm all right.
what's up, buddy? Man, you're looking good. How's everything going?
Good.
Good? You killed a big deer yet this year?
Yeah.
Not yet, but you will. You know my favorite thing to eat is deer antler soup. Grind up the antlers, put a little celery and chicken broth in it. It's so good. Merry Christmas!
Merry
Check
Christmas.
us out on YouTube. We got our #1 fan here. Ah! How's it going, big guy? Did you have to work a shift today at Trail Wares? You know what? I had to go in there yesterday. My wife said she wanted some kind of shoes called Hey Dude. So I texted Nancy and I said, get me some Hey Dude shoes for my wife. So she had them ready for me. Hey, don't be laying out, man. You don't want to miss a shift.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good to see you. Merry Christmas. How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, check out the Coosa River Farm Boys on YouTube. Local channel.
We friends.
I know. but have you
Subscribe. Go to
watched the
YouTube and
videos?
subscribe.
Have you watched any videos?
Yes, I.
Subscribe.
Good deal.
Good deal.